Hello everyone and welcome to Stephen Plays First 20. I am in a car on the side of the road in Washington State. And with me in that car is Mao.
Hi.
We are playing The Crew, which is a game published by Ubisoft. Actually, I don't believe it was developed by Ubisoft. It was developed by Ivory Tower, but published by Ubisoft. This is a game that came out pretty recently. Ubisoft contacted me and was like, hey, we got a lot of games coming out this season. List some stuff you'd like to, play, and we'll send it to you so you can try it out. The Crew is one of the ones I listed. The reason I listed The Crew is because the concept of it is actually pretty sweet. I'm not a racing fan, admittedly. Not a racing guy. But let me show you this, and you'll probably see why I was enticed. Do you guys see this? It's the U.S. 1,900 square miles to play with. And that idea was so enticing to me, and I actually saw some stuff on it at E3, and I was like, okay, this is a pretty neat concept. Not a fan of racing games, but I like the idea of being able to see the U.S., especially if, they put a lot of detail into it. So, Mao, you had to play like about 90 minutes or so
Yeah, I did.
to get to the point where you could go anywhere you wanted. They start you off out here somewhere?
Like Ohio.
Yeah, they don't call it Ohio. But this is where you start, and then you drive up to Detroit. And then at that point, you have to do a bunch of bullcrap. And eventually, they let you do your own thing, even though they are still
Yelling at you to go back to Detroit.
Yeah, they're nagging at us badly because all of the missions are here. But we're like, yeah, screw you. So we crossed over into Chicago, and you guys can see the path we've taken because all of the other parts are still obscure. So we went through Chicago. We drove up through the quote-unquote mountain states. And we've made it all the way over here, right outside of Seattle. So here's our idea. We want to take you guys on a road trip. And this is called First 20. The series is called First 20, but it's typically a little longer. This episode might be a little longer. We're going to start in Seattle, make our way down to LA, probably hit up San Francisco on the way, come up and hit Las Vegas, and maybe at that point we'd like to see the Grand Canyon, which is down here somewhere. So
Right there.
We're gonna hit the Grand Canyon. Maybe at that point, I think Dallas is nearby somewhere.
Right
Dallas
there,
is
it's
over
the big
here,
one.
so aim for Dallas, and then hit
Aim
up
for New Orleans.
New Orleans. We might see Cape Canaveral, but I think we may just cut straight up to Daytona. I think Daytona's right here, and ultimately aiming to get to where Myrtle Beach would be. Except there's no Myrtle Beach.
There's no South Carolina, no North Carolina.
It goes from Daytona, and then, you're immediately in Norfolk, Virginia. So it happens pretty quick. And I understand that has to be, obviously, scaled down. But it's just kind of sad that there's no representation from my state at all. But I think that there's a road that probably has some palm trees on it, and it's supposed to represent South Carolina. So let's zoom back in here so we can see what's going on here. If we zoom in, you'll see that we are right on the outskirts of Seattle. So I am going to, let's see, Tower area. That'll take us next to the thing. What do you call that?
Space Needle.
The Space Needle. I wonder if Pike's Place is in here too.
Well, do you see where it says Belltown?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Zoom out a little bit more.
Oh.
Belltown is sort of where we stayed. And then downtown is sort of where the convention center is, and Pioneer Square is not far from there either.
Okay. There's an International District.
And
so
see Capitol Hill? That's where we went to that restaurant and had the portal cake.
Okay. All right. So that is going to be the episode today. We're going to be talking a little bit about what we've played, and you guys will also be able to experience it for yourself. Right now, it's like 11:30 at night, and I'm on a hill. We're also driving a Camaro. If you want us to change our car, don't count on it. We basically started the game, and we're not very far into the game, so we don't have enough money to really do much. But we were really interested in seeing the sights, seeing the states, because that's the reason that the game was enticing to me.
Steven's the best driver.
I am the best driver. Mal and I will be switching off from time to time. This is going to be like a legit road trip, and you'll see right now. In the bottom right-hand corner, I have my marker set for Seattle, and it's a little under 3 miles away. There are 1,900 square miles in the game. Now, The Crew is online only. You have to play it online. And actually, There's no one near us, but generally when you're playing, there's other people playing the game too, and you guys get set in the same world, and you can encounter the other cars while you're playing the game, and like if you want to do a mission, you can actually both go do it co-op. So like they're pushing this crew aspect of it. They want you to make a crew. You can have up to 4 people in your crew at a time and like go around and do stuff together.
Slow down, bud. You're not ready for this yet.
Get more
Get more
experience.
experience.
So Zoe is going to be
Our mob boss.
she's going to be complaining to us the entire time because she really wants us back in Detroit. Because we just met, we were doing some stuff for her, and then she was like, okay, so just you go down this street and take a right, and that's when we drove to Chicago. And it's been kind of pissing her off. Also, there's that marker thing. How do you make that stop?
You just drive away from it.
And eventually it goes away.
Yeah. You have to
Okay.
get out of
Also,
the
there's
range.
Nitro. If you hold X, I'm playing this on the PS4. If it's not obvious. We are coming into Seattle, Capitol Hill. Woo! We
There's
did
a
it.
Space Needle.
And there's a Space Needle out in the distance, which is neat. So we drove across like Montana and
Dakota.
the Dakotas. It was mostly snow. Honest to God, you guys are not missing anything. So if you drive recklessly, the police will come after you. Not from driving fast. I've tried that. Driving fast, no. But driving into stuff, yes. Oh, wait, I'm here.
Yeah.
I just realized that I'm not following a marker anymore. Also, look at them fine graphics inside that building. There is TVs, and that's it. Hey, man, don't hit me! Okay, so now we're in Seattle, and that's... I could even get maybe inside the car. There's a Space Needle that I can't look up at. Oh, no, this is great. I'm driving a car. So now that we're in Seattle... Oh, look, is that? That's so cool. Should we just head downtown? This is the
Yeah.
way downtown. Let's see if we
That's the
recognize...
monorail.
This is the monorail. Obviously, it's not... all the cities
Oh,
and
slow down.
stuff...
That round hotel on your left? That's
What?
the one right there on the left. See the round hotels? Do you recognize the round hotels right in front of you?
Kind of.
Those are the ones that Dan and Taylor and Chaz stayed at the
I
first
wish
year we
you could
went.
adjust your camera up and down, but you can't. Like I think that'd be really cool if I could like look at what they made, but I have to be far enough away from it to actually see it. You know, obviously each city
And
can't
then this intersection,
incorporate everything, but they try. What?
turn left more. Oh, it's not there.
What are you looking for?
Never mind.
Are you
that-
expecting stuff to be in the game and it's not in the
Yeah.
game? Yeah, you can't do that. It's going to be big landmark type stuff, and also the
I wonder
general
if the convention center is downtown. though.
general feel of
It would be left,
the city.
and Pike's Place would be to the right.
So the conventions
Well,
are...
this looks like the convention center with all the ivy hanging
Yeah,
down.
actually does. Also, oh my God,
You would
I am. I've caused a problem. I've got. You know what? I'm just gonna go this way.
That's fine.
It does look like I should stay on this main road.
Yeah, just go
Seems-
straight that way. That may be Pike.
Oh yeah, because Pike's next to the water, right?
Pike goes to the water.
So maybe we'll see Pike's Place down here.
Slow down.
I'm slowing down. Is that it? Over there?
No.
There's some ships. As you probably can tell, this is going to be a super laid back video. We're just going to be driving around the US and looking at how the crew has rendered certain aspects of our great nation.
I think you really hurt them.
Their car just crumpled. Also check this out. See that hole in the back of my window? As I drive, it will go away.
Do you see the Seahawks in the Mariner Stadium ahead?
Oh yeah, that's cool. So I didn't see Pikes, unless it's somewhere else.
Who knows?
There's the stadium. So the Jones Soda Company is like
A block away.
Yeah, a block away. I'm sure it's not in the game, but it's like a block away if it were. Yeah, Pikes is either not in here or we missed it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's also dark, but you know it will. Also, why is there a school bus? It is literally midnight. That seems like a bit of an oversight. Okay, you guys see how there's Ginga Ninga 98355 on the screen? Or is that Jinja Ninja? Maybe that's Jinja Ninja. Either way, that is another person in the same part of the country as me playing the game.
They're a mile away.
In this particular quote-unquote server. Although you don't get to pick your server from what I could tell. It just plops you somewhere in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that you change with, or the people that you play with change. Like if you go from like the mountain states to the Midwest or whatever, from what I can tell, it changes who's
Until you get your
in the game.
experience up, you're bound to get thrashed.
Do you want to pull up the map and put a new
Probably,
marker?
yeah, so I know where I'm going. So where am I heading now? I'm heading out that way. So we want to see San Francisco, definitely. So let's set a marker for Union Square.
Yeah.
I went there. I saw
There's
Union
also
Square.
Fisherman's Wharf on the north end.
Ooh, let's go to Fisherman's Wharf. I think that would be really cool. So I'm going to set a marker for Fisherman's Wharf. And it is going to get us there.
Looks like it's going to take us across Golden Gate.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. Okay. So now we're back. I know it's kind of sucky right now because it's dark, but it will not be dark forever, so you just got to kind of bear with us. You have to understand, to drive from Seattle to Myrtle Beach in this game, it's going to take a while. Like, I don't know how many in-game days it's going to take.
It took me 42 in-game miles to get from Chicago-ish area to Seattle.
But it took you like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like playing the game, and that was 40 miles, and we're going, obviously a lot farther than that.
You're taking a right.
I got it. And now I will boost.
Boost.
So Mao, I was editing when Mao was playing the first 90 minutes, so I didn't really see the story.
Don't worry about it.
But from what Mao had told me about it, she was not super impressed.
Not really.
I mean, it was just kind of
Something
like...
about main character. I don't even know his name. And you're taking a left. And some brother die, and 5 years in prison, you get out, and they're like, we gotta go take down this other dude, and we need your driving skills, but you're not that good again. So we need to get you up to shape. And that was sort of what I got from it. And they were like, we need to go get buddy-buddy with this
Should be noted that Mao
guy.
skipped some
Yeah, I
cutscenes.
skipped a bunch of cutscenes.
It didn't take Mao long before she's like, this is dumb, and just starts skipping the cutscenes so she could just play the game. But you were excited about it from the aspect that I was about, being able to see stuff.
Yeah. I had to go drive through Dairyland.
And there's car upgrades and stuff, but it doesn't seem
Necessary?
well, it doesn't seem super robust. It's not like there's a whole lot of stuff from what I can tell that you can do. And now, admittedly, First20 has never been and never will be a review series. We're not here to review the game. We're just here to play some of the games so you guys can see what the gameplay is like. We can tell you what we feel like the gameplay is like. But from looking at, other review sites, their impressions of the customization options were poor. It was kind of like, it wasn't awful, I guess, but it's remarkably average. And I think my experience playing the game so far has been that of remarkably average. It's certainly ambitious. This is incredibly, I'm going to hit that, incredibly ambitious game, but also, for example, the car damage is always identical.
And then
Always.
it melts back to normal.
And also, you'll notice that hole in the back windshield. Just give it a little time. It's going to melt all back into place. I feel like I guess the reason that they did that is because they knew that you're going to be driving forever and ever and ever and ever, and you can't just
find
always
a repair shop.
Yeah, and there aren't many. There's one in each city, major city. So they're in the entire U.S. There's 7. The other thing that we notice is that you can fast travel, but you can only fast travel if you pay money. So you have to earn money to fast travel.
You have to unlock it.
You have to get there. You cannot fast travel to a place that you have not actually been to before.
Oh, look, there's Golden Gate.
Oh, you can see out in the distance. See, that's the thing that I was interested in. Whenever I found out about the game, once again, not in any way, shape, or form a racing fan. I'm just not. It's never been a genre I've been super interested in, besides maybe Beetle Adventure Racing. But the aspect of recreating the entire U.S., I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a really neat idea. And I feel like for what the game is, they did a pretty good job with it. Obviously, they can't include every single little detail. And obviously, when you're doing as much as they're doing, art assets have to be reused. We noticed that bad in Chicago.
Yeah, it was really bad.
we were driving down a road in Chicago, and it was like there was a sign for ice that was used like
3 times in a row.
times in one block, like sticking out of the side of the building, and it was like Chicago really has an excess of ice that they want to get rid of. There was another like mural on the wall for like drinking a certain type of fictional beer, and like it was on.
You ready?
It was on every wall. It was ridiculous. Do 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 West Coast Bay Area. So that's kind of our impressions thus far. Like, the Crew feels like a remarkably average game that is more or less incredibly ambitious because it's trying to do a lot.
You've lost your marker.
It's trying to. I lost my marker?
Yeah.
Well, I know it's like up here and take a left, right?
Slow down, bud.
You're not ready for this yet.
Pull up your
Get more
marker.
experience.
Hold on, I know we're close though.
You
It's
gotta
like
take like a left.
it's like a left here. I don't know. Also, is it possible to like hit anybody? I don't know. I'm not really sure. This is down where the wharf area is.
You're getting there.
We're getting there. This is now we're in the hills.
Take a
Fisherman's
right.
Wharf. We're in the
Yeah.
right area.
Then you gotta go the other way.
The other way?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just turn around. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Also, you can take out things with remarkable ease. Man, the blippy sound, man, is gonna drive
Isn't
me.
it like here on the left? Is that supposed to be it?
That garage. That's I think this just kind of in general is supposed to be a
Supposed to be.
recreation of it. It should be like right here, isn't it? Sort of. Kind of. I mean, this general area looks like it, but
Yeah.
you can't. I mean, they're not going to let you drive down onto the pier, I suppose. But this is
Possibly.
this. I mean, this is similar. That's probably
That's
it. I mean, it's not. It's certainly not perfect, but that's kind of what they were going for. There's a
That was an
creepy
ice cream
truck.
truck.
Once again, all the schools in not only Seattle but also San Francisco run at 1 in the morning. Very important. That is really creepy. Get away from me. It's remarkably creepy. Okay, so we came to the Fisherman's Wharf.
You pulling your map back up?
Yeah, I would like to check out Union Square.
Because you were there too.
Because I was there. I also went through Chinatown, so if it would take me through Chinatown, that would be cool, but not necessary. So, take me to Union Square. It's not taking me through Chinatown, but I'll survive. Wait, my thing disappeared. Set waypoint. Okay. Did it disappear again?
Yeah.
Why?
No idea.
What? I don't understand why that happened. I'm really confused. I don't understand. Like, sometimes it lets you set waypoints, and then sometimes it doesn't. Maybe
We'll
it's
take the right here.
maybe it's a bug or something I just am not understanding. Whatever. We know it's like this direction.
This looks like it's the street that has the streetcars on it, and isn't that where you stayed?
We're
Here's Chinatown.
in Chinatown. We're close to it. It's like maybe take a left. I mean, I'm sure the LA is not going to be as crazy of a recreation.
Here's Union Square. Ish. It says it on your map, so.
Okay. So this is like it's this area, I think. Maybe I should have went the other way. I don't know. I'm going to take this road. There's so many. Who are they selling ice cream to at 2 a.m.? It doesn't make any sense. I'm really confused about why that's happening. It's very odd to me. Alright, south of Market.
You're
Whatever that
far
means.
south now.
I think I'm away from Union Square.
Yeah, you're getting away from the city.
I don't think I ever saw Union Square.
Okay, well, pull up your map.
That's really sad. I was like, I mean, to be fair, when I was in San Francisco, I didn't see Union Square either, because it was under construction because they were putting up the thing. Okay, LA is huge, as it should be. King Canyon, Bay Area, Costa Ridge,
Zoom in on that peak on the left.
What do you mean?
Below Central Coast.
Right
there,
here?
yeah, zoom in there. Is Malibu there? Yeah, we went to Malibu.
Okay, well let's drive. Let's start by going
And
to
then
Malibu.
if you go to the right a
and see
little
if their
bit.
stupid waypoint will stay. Maybe it's loading the waypoint when it bounces. I don't know. It looks like it's staying this time.
Go to the right a little bit, north of Beverly Hills. Up a little bit.
Oh, there's Bel Air. Huh.
Oh, the valley doesn't exist.
Yeah, we could go to Bel Air and see Will Smith. And who's the other guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you did you ever watch that show?
Maybe like once.
I've seen a lot of episodes of it. I can't remember the stupid guy's name. He lives there, and he's the guy that does the Carlton. I was thinking he's the guy that does the Carlton dance. Maybe it's Carlton. Shot in the dark here. That's gonna help me remember. Gotta go fast. Oh wait, there's a turn. San Francisco is the place that Sonic the Hedgehog lives.
Gotta go
Castro.
fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta see more cities. Man, we have.
You're taking the left.
I'm aware. I'm just having issues. Please hold. It's like I said before, this is an ambitious project to create the freaking U.S. And I feel like, as far as what I've seen thus far, I'm impressed with the map. I mean, I'll give them that much. It feels like... Oh god. I'm fine. It feels like... I don't know, that there should be more to maybe the car stuff, or maybe the story should just be good. I mean, admittedly, we haven't played a whole lot of it. We really haven't, because I was more interested in the map stuff. But I think I was more interested in it just from the fact that I'm killing everyone. That we took a cross-country road trip. I know you guys on Stephen Plays channel may not always watch Stephen Vlog, but this summer we actually took a 3-week cross-country road trip. We flew to
Los Angeles.
Yeah, we flew to LA, and then we rented a car one way and drove back across the entire U.S. to get back to the East Coast in South Carolina. So it was fun.
Get some more experience first.
Joke's on you, Zoe. There's no sidewalks here, idiot.
I've been on this highway. This is Highway 1.
Oh,
Along
really?
the coast. When I went to San Francisco, we drove down Highway 1 to Santa Cruz, which looks like this.
Oh, that's neat. And you can expand the map, actually. So you can actually see stuff that's coming up. Also, there's these little things that you can stop in. If that woman drops her Starbucks and gets out of the way. Carmel. So you can stop and press X here, and it'll actually show you a little cutscene about the area. And you can be like, oh man, look at the place. There's nothing. There's a surfboard place, and then there's a guy. A girl just walked in the circle. She was like, oh wait, I don't live this direction. Silly me, and that's all.
It looked like
that's
it
it.
cut it over.
And that's it. That's like the entire thing. But they are in most of the cities, whether they're big or small, that we've noticed. So you can go to different places and see these little cutscenes. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of neat. It's not really necessary. And as you're driving around, these little
challenges.
Yeah, there's challenges that you can do, and probably all the ones that we're going to run into are going to be stuff that we can't even attempt, because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be over here for like until later in the game.
It said level 40. We're at 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that they let you do this. They're like, oh hey, do you want to drive to San Francisco? That's cool. You know, do your thing. But as far as, you know, letting you actually do some of the quest stuff, they're not really doing that. When we were in Detroit, you know, where our level permitted, there would be stuff that came up on the road that was like, you know, weave. So you'd hit this thing, and it would
slalom course,
and it would just start. Like, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. If you win, you get money or whatever. But if not, then, you know, big deal. And all of a
it's
sudden,
just like the game.
And all of a sudden, you would have to like weave left and right to do stuff. That's neat.
It looks like the one bridge in GTA.
Yeah, it does. See, we're now going to have to start comparing things in the Crew to GTA 5. Obviously, GTA 5 is going to do a much better job than the Crew is going to do, because the Crew is trying to cover the frickin' U.S. and GTA 5 is trying to cover, you know, one very particular section. But this is very much This is very much West Coasty.
West Coasty.
It's West Coasty. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's West Coasty? I think it's very West
So
Coasty.
West Coast.
It's so West Coasty. One thing about, I said it earlier, but this, this video is not a review. Please do not use this video as a, I don't know,
It's a cruise
a
ship.
decision to purchase the game or not.
You see the cruise ship?
Yes, I do. Look at that. Because as far as like the missions and stuff go, the missions in the story is kind of dumb. Like, driving around's fun. I guess, relatively. I like seeing the sights. But if you were going to purchase this game, please combine this video of me driving around with other videos on the internet of people giving actual reviews. Because the reviews that I've read have been... they've been, I don't know how to describe them. Average to below average is probably the nicest way of putting it. And they actually share a lot of my sentiments. It's like, clearly an ambitious game, but needs more, customization. And maybe even too ambitious. They worked so hard trying to do all this stuff that they maybe failed at some of the more basic levels. But driving around is pretty fun. Now, what is that up there? What is that supposed to be?
Don't know.
That's the only problem is, in some of the stuff I don't know what it's. And you are dead.
You got that bullet hole in your back windshield
again. Got that bullet hole
again.
in the back of my windshield. Son of a gun. Now, I could go find another player. Oh, look at that. Aren't we we're 300 yards from another player up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. Why is he in the grass?
Because he wants to be, I don't know.
If I stay here, will he come back? No, he's going the other way. Well, screw you, frickin' Tom 08210. You're not my friend anymore. I'm gonna use my nitro and get the crap out of here.
And then take a sharp turn.
This is hard to drive. And this is going to bring us straight to Malibu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got like 3.5 miles-ish.
With the problem being that 3.5 miles is like...
a ways.
a bajillion. Oh, God. And it's... we're going really fast. But we don't really get to drive very well whenever we're going around these freaking turns. One thing we're going to try to avoid if we can is I'm willing to go out of my way to avoid West Texas.
Until you get your experience
Because
up, you're bound to get thrashed.
West Texas was my least favorite part of our road trip. Texas, actually, as a state, was my least favorite state. Nothing really against Texas as a state, just West Texas is incredibly boring.
Look, here's Malibu Beach.
We did it. Oh my God, yay! Malibu!
Oh, this is Santa Barbara.
Oh. Santa Barbara! We did it! Santa Barbara! Yeah! It's just nice to see something other than turns, I'm gonna be honest. We're still... There's another cutscene, but I don't really want to look at it.
Nah.
Keep driving. Because they're just gonna show me stuff that I can see while I'm driving. And it looks like, from the ones we've done, that they only show you like 3 little clips. So I'm not really interested in that. I'm fine. Alright, we got less than 2 miles to get... Oh my God, I'm a rocket. We got less than 2 miles to get to the thing. Oh, Tom guy is up here. Wait, was he behind me?
Maybe he fast traveled.
Ah, he went to Malibu. It'd be cool if we ran into another player. You can see them on screen. They're freaking everywhere. They're just, the world is really big. World is big, have place enough. Stop the war. And,
I see your marker.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm fine,
Oh my God.
I'm fine. Also, if you guys noticed how weird it was I was flying, you can't flip the car.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
I did.
Only if it's gonna kill you. If it's not going to kill you, it doesn't flip the car ever. You just awkwardly kind of float through the air and wiggle around like God has picked up your car with his thumb and forefinger and shaking it violently to give your car shaken baby syndrome. That's what it looks like. Okay, so now we're at Malibu. And this
Hey,
is
there's
it.
the other player.
Huh? Where?
Right on the right.
On the right?
Next, on your right.
27
Look
yards.
right there. Oh, he's gone.
5 miles. What the... I'm tired of Malibu. No, wait. I haven't seen people. I've been driving the entire country. Wait, no, don't go.
Come
We could have
back.
been friends. All right, fine. Screw it. Tom. So can I come up here? So if I wanted to, I can just, you know, drive up here and do stuff. And you can go off road, and they talk about that a little bit.
Go to the
because
right, out by the water.
Just drive into the water.
No, I didn't mean like straight into the water.
How much can I get into the water
I don't
before
know.
it's a problem? Seems like this should be a problem for the Camaro. Oh look, it's the friggin'
It's just like the game.
It's just like the game. I forget what that's called.
Del Perro Pier.
Is it Del Perro?
That's what it is in GTA, I think.
Oh, it's isn't it the Santa Monica Pier?
Yeah, that's it.
Santa Monica Pier. Can you kill people?
Yeah, you can run them over.
Can you really? Is it possible to hit them? I don't think so. I think they're pulling a midnight club. You can't actually hit the people. I wish you could stop this. The police watch. Because why are they're fully dressed just walking across the sand. Alright, is it possible to get up onto the pier? Because that would be pretty ballin'.
I think you're currently gonna go under it.
I think that's probably as close as I can get. Clearance, danger utility lines. Alright, so we're under the Santa Monica Pier. That's pretty neat. It's pretty nifty. This is all really freaking GTA 5 to me. And like, I saw this in real life. We were in California this summer, and we saw this. We saw the Santa Monica Pier. We saw all of this stuff out here, but it just makes me think of GTA 5. And I'm like, oh, well, one of these businesses is where Franklin sells the weed, you know? Because that's all I can think of. I'm like, oh, what's that? The only difference is that I have to drive. I am stuck inside this Camaro in this game. And right now, if I was playing GTA 5,
You could get out and beat those people up.
I could get out of the car, punch people, take the ice cream truck, and pick up a hooker. So, GTA 5 wins the Los Angeles contest.
Next setting?
Waypoint? What do you want to see in
Take a
Los
left.
Angeles?
Go back.
Why is
Go
it
back to that intersection.
Okay. Is there a reason, or?
There's a part I remember from GTA.
Really?
Now take a right.
Okay.
This is the part. Those little
You're
hillies.
right. You're
Yeah.
right. This is a real thing. This is a real thing. You're absolutely right. Little canals.
That's why it's called Venice.
We gonna die. See, if I had a sticky bomb, I could put it on the back of that truck
And blow it open.
and blow it open and get my stuff. Okay, that was
Slow
cool.
down, bud. You're not
God,
ready
I
for
wish
this
I could.
yet.
I wish I could turn
Get
my
more
phone off.
experience.
Be like, Zoe, I'm not answering any calls right now. I'm in California.
Waypoint.
All right, let's look here and see what. Okay, so LA's huge. I mean, that makes sense. There's an airport, which apparently we could probably drive
Skid
through.
Row?
Skid Row. Oh, I thought that was actually on here. There's Hollywood. We could go see the Hollywood sign. And then maybe just come around the outside of the city. Is there anything really
Nah.
downtown you want to see?
No.
Westminster. Yeah, I say that we aim for the Hollywood sign, which I'm
It's
not.
probably where that fire is.
It's on fire, actually. Where do you think it would be?
It's okay. Zoom out.
It's
That's,
on.
that's the strip. That's the Hollywood Strip. It's up in Griffith Park.
It's
Like
up.
right where that plane is.
Oh, it's up here.
Yeah, right where that. Yeah, see that mountain? Right there. There it is.
How on earth did you know that?
'Cause I know from GTA and I know from real life.
Oh. Also, we don't really have to drive by it.
Hey, look, there it is.
Here it is, everyone. The live map is really cool. I'm gonna praise that because I think that's neat that you can zoom in anywhere and it shows you in real time what's happening. So like if we zoom in here, like we should see cars and yeah. So this is all happening in real time. I just think that's neat. I think that's a really cool idea. The only problem is that sometimes if you do that a lot and then you try to go back to what you were doing, it just suddenly is like, oh, whoop, gonna have to take forever. Okay, so we wanted to go to LA, or not LA, LV.
LV.
We wanted to see the LV. East Coast Strip. We want to see the Strip.
Yeah.
I want to drive down the Strip. So if I just do this, will it take me down the Strip? That's what I want it to do.
I guess so.
Okay. All right, cool. That's what I want to do. So we are going to drive.
There's a lot of turns.
Yeah, that section up at the very top, right under where it says skills. Oh wait, did it go away, or is it still there? No, it's good. Okay. So we've got, oh god, 23 miles. 23 miles in this game is a distance. You know what I just realized?
Hmm.
This is 23 miles is accurate for the speed.
Hmm.
I just realized that. So, like, if for example, we're 22 miles away. Therefore, if we drove 22
Take a left.
22 miles an hour, it would take us an hour real time to get there.
Yeah.
Oh my dear God! So we're gonna see some stuff, which is cool. But this is oh shoot, man, it'll reroute me. It'll reroute me. It's just give it this. It's gonna reroute me. It's right here. Also, and I think this will be interesting for you guys, since we're going through so many. I'm gonna let Mal drive. Here, you drive. Since we're going through so many different cities, I would really like input from people who are watching who live in said cities as to how you felt they did for the overall accuracy of the city. Obviously, they can't include every
There's
single
a Hollywood sign.
every single little detail. Oh, so we got to see it after all. That was cool. Obviously, they can't include every single little detail, but I guess just kind of overall, did they capture, you know, would you say the feel of your city? I'm curious to hear that. You know, people from Seattle, people from San Francisco, LA, you know, if we go through Dallas, New Orleans, and we've been to these places, with the exception of Dallas. I don't know if we're going to end up going through Dallas or not, but we haven't been through Dallas. Wow, Mo, you're doing fantastic.
So good.
You are really, you were going to drive that Camaro straight into hell, aren't you? There you go. Wow. It's interesting
I'm
because
driving.
Mal's had a lot more experience with this game than I have. Mal played 90 minutes before I ever played it at all. Right into that wall. You're aware that this is not like a destruction derby,
don't
right?
believe in brakes.
Well, you know what? Hey, you may get there a little faster than I would. I guess that much is true. The only advantage that you have is when I was on my way here, everything was like 2 lanes, and that was it. And now you're on the big highway. So
Until I get to those hairpin turns.
yeah, I suppose. So we're right now. This is where our road trip started because this summer we flew to LA. We were in LA for a few days, and then we drove from LA to
Vegas.
So right now what you're seeing is obviously a video game adaptation of the exact route that we took, which I think that's really cool. Somewhere up here we stopped at a Del Taco. So now as soon as you see a Del Taco, for accuracy's sake, please stop the vehicle and instruct your character to get out of the car and enjoy Del Taco for the first time, because that's exactly
Are you ready for these hairpin turns?
exactly how it happened to us. Yeah. Give it a shot. So I already knew you didn't believe in brakes. Do you not believe in roads either? Is that?
It's kind of a thing.
Me and roads. You know, we've always had these issues. Oh, one thing that I will give this game over GTA 5 is that in GTA 5, the road signs are made of apparently titanium, and if you hit them, your car stops dead in its tracks. In this game, no problem. You hit it, no problem. In fact, earlier, whenever we were still in like the mountains of Montana or Dakotas or whatever, I actually was hitting telephone poles, and I was hitting them going like, I don't know, 5 miles an hour, and they were just falling over. It was the weirdest looking thing ever. You know, you barely tap them, and they're just like boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, you showed that other nice car who's boss.
I did.
Just don't run into him. You might get a hole in your windshield that morphs and fixes itself. So where? This I don't remember.
No, we didn't drive through here.
Is it taking us another way?
I think it's just trying to combine parts of the states. Weird.
I'm not going to be responsible.
I'm not
for
gonna be
scraping you off the
responsible.
sidewalk. Get some more experience first.
Yeah, I definitely remember on our way from LA to
Going on
Las
a dirt
Vegas,
road.
going on a dirt road that led us through a random forest. Yep, this This is weird. Right now, it looks like we're in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Or frickin' like the non-desert parts of Arizona. Arizona looks like this, by the way. We showed it a little bit on the vlog, but like, you don't think of Arizona looking like this, but before you get into like Tucson and Phoenix and the desert areas, Arizona is actually very mountainous and filled with, you know, forestry. So weird. I did not expect that. That's something I never knew. But that's not where you are. Currently, you're in the giant sequoias forest. So you're still in California.
Yes.
Although there's no states labeled. Just cities in parts of the country. The entire like middle section of the U.S. is just called mountain states. Then the section of the South, which doesn't include South or North Carolina whatsoever, which is very sad. I guess it's just because there's not really enough there. There's nothing really in North or South Carolina that's unique enough. So Mao has caused some problems, started some destruction. You'll notice that the destruction bar has started to appear. If she cools down, stops doing dumb stuff, she'll be alright.
Hey!
But if she continues to increase her destruction, eventually the police will be on her. They'd probably also chase you if you ran into them. They do not chase you for speeding. I passed a cop going like 170 miles an hour. He did not stop me, so it cannot be based on that. I don't know why. It seems kind of weird, because like, you don't encounter the cops very often. It's very rare, actually, you even see a cop in the game. You'd think if you were driving across the entire U.S. that you'd see them more often, but you don't. So I'm actually kind of surprised that they don't go after you for just speeding, but that's apparently not on their agenda. And even if you like run into a car and the car freaking, like the other car's totaled, I did that. I actually totaled a car next to a police officer, and as soon as I did, the police officer came on the radio and said, "There's reports of a of a mad driver who is causing destruction." And I'm like, "There's reports? Because you're the one reporting this. I'm driving right next to you. You are a madman." You were doing like 160 miles an hour through the frickin' sequoia forest. Did you? I'm not really sure what you expected to happen there. There's shortcuts here, though. You know, if you are brave enough to go through, like you could go through the trees right there. See it? Just don't hit a tree. There you go. There you. Oh God. Oh. Somehow that didn't kill you. Somehow. Also, I'm pretty sure that ended up like not being. It ended up not being a shortcut at all. You just drove off the side of the mountain. Oh my God. Jesus. You are. Definitely would have been easier to just take the road right there.
Gotta get back on the straight and narrow.
The cool thing about this is, though, like, this actually makes me want to drive this in real life.
Not this fast.
No, I said I drive. You don't drive. You don't drive. I can already see what you would be doing. You'd install the nitro in the car and be trying to zip through the trees. But, like, it's cool because we did take the road trip this summer. We got to see a lot of stuff, which is interesting. But there is some parts of the country we didn't see, and this is one of them. And I think this would be really, really cool to drive through. I mean, partially because it's so pretty. It is really, really pretty. I mean, it's a freaking game, but you know, it's pretty. And there's
you can imagine how it would look in real life.
Yeah, everything's prettier than the game. Usually. Oh God. Flip that son of a gun.
Nitro.
Actually, like in the reflections there of the rear windshield, it actively looked as if your rear windshield was like morphing or whatever. It was kind of ridiculous.
You're bound to get thrashed.
Which is definitely happening over and over again. You know that one thing we should probably do, because I'm not...
More nitro?
No. You may want to actually adjust the brightness Because I'm not really sure how the...
Oh. I looked down for a second.
just park here. I'm not sure how dark it is for everyone else, but I know that it's typically...
Pretty dark.
It's typically dark for everyone. Let me see here. Where's the brightness?
Yeah, there it is.
I don't know. That may actually look terrible, but I'm going to assume that it helped. Do you want to save options? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There you go, Mal. Back to driving
8.5 more miles to go.
8.5 more miles through the giant sequoia forest to get to Las Vegas so we can see the Strip. This is exciting. Also, because of the incredibly laid-back nature of this video, I hope you guys don't mind at all that I'm just going to casually drink some water. Because we're on a road trip, guys.
God.
We're on a friggin' road trip. Mal is you are going down
God.
that mountain.
Hey, tree.
If you hold down circle, it should put you back, quote-unquote, back on.
I can do it.
I don't believe in brakes. I don't believe in roads. I don't believe in circles. Says I did it, runs into tree. Says I did it, runs into car. Kills family of 3. Wish you could see Mal's face right now. It's like extreme joy. It's like I am driving 130 miles an hour past a cop through the giant sequoia forest. I already know that I'm going to hit a tree.
All patrols, a speeding car has been reported. Requesting units to head up.
You are in trouble. We probably should at some point. I mean, we have plenty of US left to do it, but we probably should at some point.
Get in the car chase.
Yeah, we should probably let the cops come after us. It's fairly entertaining. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's fun.
Forget
it's just
this.
there's other games that have
This is
done
not
it
an
better.
off-road vehicle, by the way.
Correct. You are driving a Camaro.
Hey, Death Valley.
Cool.
We almost went through here. We saw signs for it.
Well, now you don't have to go because you experienced it. This looks familiar. This is frickin' Nevada. I'm sorry, Nevada. People in Nevada say Nevada. This is exactly like it looks too. This is
This is the best.
You guys see like the weird physics and stuff though, right? Like the car is definitely like the game is meant to be played as a racing game, and like when you start to do this other stuff, that's just it wasn't designed for that, so it just pulls you back down. It's like, hey, race. You know, if you're playing GTA 5, which is kind of a racing game, and certainly it's racing elements, racing parts to it. You know, if you did that, you just flip the freaking car, which may be, you know, what you want to do, maybe not. But this one is so focused on racing because it is a racing game that if you try to do something like that, it's just going to pull you back. Mao was like, I see the target, so I'm just going to drive 70, and you're really trying to keep that speed up.
No, I'm out of nitro.
You're closing that gap, though. Good job, Mao. I have to admit, you're probably a bit more of an exciting driver than I am, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
You are willing to gas it everywhere you go. Oh my God! Oh hey, I was like, look, Mao, Mount Rushmore, in
Wrong state.
in Nevada.
Hey, is that supposed to be Vegas?
Viva
Probably.
Las Vegas. It looks too close, but maybe it is. Maybe
You did put our marker on the other side of the city.
That's true. That's true. The city's probably a mile long, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. No, it's probably not that long. You're doing good. You're doing good. Now you have a nice, easy drive.
Vegas.
You have a nice, easy drive to Vegas.
Oh my gosh!
I love how it brought you out of that, and your car is still damaged. But now it's going to morph and be okay. It's a transformer. There's a train. Beat the train! Beat the train! Beat the train! You're okay. There was a tank on that train. I'm really glad that you've somehow managed to hit the train twice. You hit the train as fast as you could, spun out, and you're like, oh, let's hit that train again. I still have a few seconds. So
fun.
we're going to be going down the, oh, look at that. We got 5 AP for that. Take that, Gate.
Back up to speed.
Gates killed my parents. I have a vendetta against Gates. Oh, look, there's like a big old
Scraping you off the
hotel.
sidewalk.
hotel.
Get some more experience first.
Oh dear God. Oh hey, look, you can drive into the airport. Like you could drive. That's actually kind of bizarre. Gates mean nothing.
Oh, hey, there's the one. Let's cut over this way.
Oh look at that.
Hey, this is the Bellagio.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's cool. They obviously have to change some names. Like the cars are licensed, but the other stuff is not.
And see, there's the pyramid one that I don't know its name.
Very cool. We'll keep driving down the.
Do you drive under a Sphinx? We never drove under
I
a
don't.
Sphinx.
Maybe you do in another part.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
and this
killed you.
hotel here, the one here on the left, that's the one where we had that pizza.
I don't remember which one that was. Was that Caesar's?
No,
No? Okay. Do you know where Oh, look, there's like a bunch of stuff.
King Arthur.
Oh,
there's the New
little...
York one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty accurate. They also couldn't license art because when we were in Chicago, we tried to see the bean, the reflective bean mirrory thing, and it wasn't there, but it was replaced with a knot. So it
Oh,
looked
this is
similar.
supposed to be the Bellagio.
It looked similar, but it wasn't quite the same
Oh, that's
thing.
our hotel, the one we stayed in. Right in front of me?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. That's really neat. Look at that. That's the hotel we stayed in at the...
And there's
Dang.
Caesar's Palace. The one straight in front of me?
Yes, you're right.
Driver has been cited. He needs to be
And there's the
Oh,
pond
you're in trouble.
that does the...
yeah,
the music?
there's the... Yeah. I mean, obviously, they are going to try and do their best to spend their time on the...
Yeah, here's
on the
Caesar's
big
Palace.
stuff. That's cool. That's really neat. We're going on a tour of the U.S. It's so precious. And it's taking us almost as long as a real road trip. Scaled down a little bit. Las Vegas has done really well. I mean, we only really went to the Strip, but from what I can see, like the Strip is like really, really well done. It's exactly
The Wind Palace.
Wind Palace is a really good name for it. Oh look, Bizarro Space Needle. Good
We
job.
didn't go this far up the strip.
No. No, I see why. It's all crap. Alright, you made it. So, the question is, now what, Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
Zoom out?
Zoom out.
It's right, no.
It's like in here.
Yeah, it's
there
right there.
it is.
So, yeah, just set your marker on the road there. I think it has to be on the road. Yeah. Set waypoint. Make sure it stays.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's trying to
beep,
find a,
beep, 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 beep. Route.
I think that's, and it couldn't do it. Is
Beep,
it, do you
beep,
think
beep,
it's
beep,
too
beep,
far
beep,
away?
Beep, beep, beep.
Do you think maybe that's why it's not working?
No.
Where's the road that makes it all do? It's one major road.
Let's go here first.
West Rim.
That's supposed to be like the west edge, probably.
Okay, yeah. Oh, there we go. You have a route. Take that.
Okay.
And then just follow that road.
Or just when I get there, put the next one in.
Yeah. Because that's the only thing that sucks, is that when we were on our road trip, we really wanted to see the Grand Canyon. We drove out to it. It was way out of our way.
And this will be just as good.
I mean, I still want to see it one day, but
Oops.
yeah, this will suffice for a bit, I suppose. Oh man, this is crazy. Also, I normally time episodes of whatever we're recording. Obviously, a standard LP episode is about 20 minutes, so we have a stopwatch to make sure it stays about 20 minutes. And on First 20 episodes, I do the same thing, but you know, if it runs a little long, that's fine. This episode, I am not keeping a timer, so I literally have no idea how long this video is going to be, and I have a feeling it's going to be pretty lengthy. But if you guys are watching, if you've watched up to this point and you have not skipped ahead at all, bless your soul. Bless your soul. And in fact, if you've done that, we should play a little game, because there's going to be a lot of people skipping ahead in this video. And I think periodically maybe I'll put in these little parts where you guys can chime in the comments, and then I could be like, ah, you watched this entire thing, and that's really cool. So why don't you try and include the word...
No, it needs to be like an opinion question, because if people see like Doritos posted in the comments, other people are gonna post Doritos and know that it's something.
Oh, that's true. So I should ask them a question, and
Yeah.
then they can say their answer. Okay, okay. But it's got to be something a little bizarre, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about what is your? Okay, actually, yours was a good idea. What is your favorite flavor of Doritos?
Cool Ranch.
We'll do that. So in this video, in the comments, there's going to be a lot of people answering.
This looks like Arizona.
Also, there was a big cat. There's going to be a lot of people saying, you know, I really like Cool Ranch Doritos, or, you know, nacho cheese is pretty great. I think that's fantastic, because the people that skip ahead are not going to understand that. But if you see other commenters talking about, you know, Cool Ranch and nacho cheese or spicy chili or whatever, then you'll be like, ah, so you got the joke. All right, so now I'm going to shut up about it, because people are going to be skipping ahead, and I don't want them to find out. This is like an exclusive for the people that decided to stick with us as we traveled across the country in the crew. So back to whatever we're doing.
This looks like Route 66.
You gotta get your kicks and mama dooba dub up and Route 66. Baba dooba dooba dooba.
Did you like what
That
I
was
did?
nice.
Was it great? Did it affect you emotionally?
Yeah, right here.
Doing... Oh my god. It keeps telling you
here.
things in case you don't know. What are you... Trying to jump back up onto the road? Oh my god, you're gonna have to drive through a canyon. You're pretty much begging the road to... There you go. And you did all of that just to pass that guy, didn't you?
Yeah.
That guy cut me off! I'll show that son of a gun. Proceeds to drive near canyon's edge on outside of guardrail. Is that a cop?
All units were reporting a dangerous driver in the area. Pursue on side. Roger that.
Your destruction is pretty high. And that's,
Oh,
your destruction's right there. Yep, there you go.
Oh man, the controller flashes red and blue.
Oh man, this is actually really neat. It is the back of the PS4 controller's got a light bar, which I've always thought is pretty dumb, but it flashes red and blue, which is neat.
Hey guys. Oh wait, that was.
Well, you got 2 stars.
Control.
She's not driving on the road, Control.
We missed them. Target is still running.
Bye.
Oh, look at you.
No.
Oh, they are putting you out of order. I'm just trying to see the Grand Canyon.
Leave me alone. I have 2 stars.
I just feel like I need to get there going 180
Oh look,
miles
here's
an
the
hour.
Hoover Dam.
Oh, that's cool. It's a shame that you're gonna get friggin'... Oh, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
We have the suspect cuffed. Control. Good job, guys.
So whenever you get arrested like that, you have to pay a fine.
There's Hoover Dam. We didn't see that on our road trip because there was some stuff in the way.
Yeah, this is not at all how it's set up. What are you doing?
Try to turn. There it is. Hoover Dam.
Look, everyone, the Hoover Dam. All right, bye. Can you drive over it?
Whew.
Or not? I guess you can't drive over it.
Nah.
It looks like it's all blocked off.
That's
Stay
how
on
it is
the-
in real life.
Stay on the road. Actually, no, I think you can drive over it. I think that's what that
Meh.
road to the left goes. Not that you need to. I'm just saying that it's a thing you can do.
Meh.
Oh my god. Shortcut test.
Wrong way.
Oh, look, get further to the right, Mal. Further to the right.
Oh yeah.
You're fine. You're gonna live. By the power of magic, you have lived
Hooray!
through this ridiculous crash. Dear God. This is... This is actually kind of ridiculous.
Hooray!
Pretty sure that
Don't
if
worry,
you-
your car will heal.
all cars in the mystical U.S. of the crew heal over time.
Then I don't feel so bad.
They are all magical devices, and you should not feel. Oh God, you are really reckless. I can't tell if you're really bad at this or if
I'm just having a lot of fun.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Woo! That was a close one.
Oh man, I scraped my car door off. Good thing it'll heal in a few seconds. You know, we laugh, but in the future we'll probably have cars like that.
That would be
Probably.
so cool. I hit the wrong button.
they will probably do interesting, weird stuff like that. I would not be surprised if that actually happened.
Alright, I'm gonna drive nice and safe.
Safe?
Safe.
I am going to drive so safe.
Look at me, I'm so safe.
You doing
So
good?
safe.
Well, I mean,
There was a deer.
it's not super fair because when I was driving, I was on these small roads in the frickin' middle of nowhere,
Woo!
and there were trees. And you've driven through some really cool stuff, and you've had room to roam. You're in the part of the U.S. where you've had room to roam, where I really have not. Unfortunately, you almost hit the cop.
I know.
Would have been a good start. Grand Canyon. All right, so we're nearly there.
Oh, it's
Well, this is it. Oh, look, it's the frickin' rainy season. Do you see that? Do you see the clouds?
Yeah,
Oh, you missed it.
I know. I'm going to this one. Beep 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 beep.
It's not gonna do it. You're gonna have to turn around. I bet you
Beep.
anything, you're gonna have to turn around. Oh, is that why? 'Cause it's a bridge?
Maybe I'll go off the bridge.
You don't
Here.
Yeah, try it there. Yeah. That was it. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding? That's really stupid. Sorry. I mean, there's been some stuff in the game so far that's been really dumb, but that was stupid. Because you're zoomed out. Why does it matter if you place it over a bridge or not? It's over the white line. The game knows the general area of what you're trying to do. It's really stupid. But whatever, we have the marker set. 11
Woo!
miles. If you guys have ever wanted to see a Camaro explode near the Grand Canyon, Mao is here to fulfill all of your dreams and wishes. Speed limit 50. Mao's doing 103.
Scraping you off a sidewalk.
So you've
Gets
scraped
more
me off the
experience
sidewalk
first.
a number of times already.
Zoe, you pull that crap
It
again,
is
we're
the
going to
rainy
voicemail.
season.
Yeah. That actually is bringing back really sad memories because it's the same reason we could not see the thing. I don't know if we told the story to the Steven Plays channel. If you guys have missed out on Steven Vlog, I am sorry. You missed out on some really exciting stuff in the summer. But when we went up to the Grand Canyon, it took a while to get there because it was out of the way. And then when we finally got there, it was starting to rain just as we got there because it was probably an hour one way out of the way, you think now? When we finally got there, it was starting to rain, and we went to the place, and like once you get into the Grand Canyon, you have to pay like $25 to get in. And then once you're in, like you have to walk a quarter of a mile to even get to the edge where you can like see stuff. So before we did that, we went inside to the little center because it was starting to rain, and we're like, oh, it's starting to rain. That sucks. We'll just let it pass. So we went into the center, and things got worse and worse and worse. And pretty soon it was like such a downpour, and we were standing outside on the sidewalk under an awning, and like the water was coming up over the sidewalk, and it had only been like 30 minutes, and we ended up waiting outside in the cold for the water, for like the rain to stop, and we waited for, I don't know, like 90 minutes or 2 hours just outside, and the temperature dropped by like 20 freaking degrees or something. You're dead. Or you're not. There's no way you can get back up. There's no way. Yeah, you're gonna have to, you gotta know when to quit. So eventually we had to just leave. And it really sucked because we went out of our way to do that. You know, we were actually pretty excited about seeing the Grand Canyon. Nope. Never got to see it. And it still cost me $25. But maybe we can make up for that a little bit, because you get to see it. Were both sides of it on this map? Because there's like north and south side on it.
There was also east and west, but I don't know. We're gonna go to the side that we tried to go to.
The south side.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bit of a drive. Do we have any chips?
We have Doritos.
Do we have Doritos?
We do have Doritos.
Do you mind if I get them?
I do mind, because I brushed my teeth already.
Oh, well, I haven't brushed my teeth, so I was gonna like have some Doritos.
Go have some Doritos.
Okay. If I haven't already, I'm gonna continue to mention the laid-back nature of this video, and I'm actually
dear.
gonna. That was a goat. I'm actually gonna take off the headset and go get some Doritos and eat them into the microphone because we're taking a friggin' road trip, and it's fine. It's almost like that was weird. It's almost like we're streaming, except we're not actually
It's not
streaming.
live.
This is a stream. It's just not live. Hold on, I'm gonna get those Doritos.
Wee! Oh, wee! Oh, wee! Oh shoot! Wee! Steven's making fun of my commentary.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard what I said. It's like, it's cool that when I'm not there that your commentary is one word over and over and see how many times you can say it.
Wee!
Just wee. I'm gonna eat these Doritos. Try not to
I
rustle
think
the bag.
everyone loves my driving more.
Oh, you know what? It's funny because we talked about Doritos earlier.
Oh look, here comes walk around U27.
Oh my god, go hit him.
No.
Why? Go, he's your
No.
car. He's another car.
No.
We've never freaking...
Well, they're ahead.
Well, go catch him.
I'm working on it.
Get up there.
I'm working on it. They're
Where are they?
fast.
And you're dead. Look at that. Now you're never gonna catch him. You're never gonna catch him. You gotta get up there so you can be like, hey. There's the same goat from earlier. You gonna get him? You're closing in now. You're less than 200 yards away. You're on the same road. You are on the same road. This is exciting. This is the first time we've seen someone.
No, it's not. We saw Tom.
Yeah, but Tom disappeared. Tom's car got raptured. Now you and Walk Around 27 are the last people on Earth, and you gotta find them. They're getting ahead of you. You gotta... Did you just see that?
Mm-hmm.
The AI of that car kept slamming it into the side of the thing.
Oh. Oh.
Oh
Until you
my
get your
son of a
experience
god.
up, you're bound to
Also...
get thrashed.
Nah. I'm sorry, but what?
Oh,
He's right
if
next
they're
to you.
upset at me.
They're right behind you. You can peek behind you if you, you can also hit the left stick, or the right stick.
Mm-hmm.
Like you push it up or something, it looks behind you.
Ooh.
School buses everywhere. This is actually kind of exciting. Like, this is the first time you've had someone to, like, race. You should kind of, maybe even should even slow down a little bit.
Nah.
Catch up.
Nah.
Catch up a little bit to you. Also, we're freaking beginning of the game. We're level 2.
This looks exactly like it did going up to the Grand Canyon. Like, the
Yeah.
weather and everything.
Yeah, this is 100% our summer right here. This is crazy. I think they left. They're behind you. Like, how on earth are you so much faster than them? Because we're level 2. We're like, we suck. We clearly suck. Look at you. What the heck are you even doing anymore? Oh, they're gonna catch back up to you. Unless they want to, they might have went another way. I don't know. I'm gonna eat these Doritos.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I really love Cool Ranch Doritos, man.
Okay.
It looks like Walk Around went another way.
Maybe they got upset that I came by and just smacked into them.
And destroyed their car. From what I can tell, there is nothing detrimental from destroying your car. Like, it doesn't cost you money. It only costs you money if you get hurt. But oh, that was totally a ramp.
Oh, I wasn't looking at that.
You totally could have used that. I would have used that as a ramp.
I use anything as ramps.
I love ramp. Ramps are fun.
Alright, we made it here. Now what?
Did we do the Grand Canyon?
No, it's right here.
Okay, well,
Zoom out. It's...
yeah, we see it.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we're at 2.
Oh my God! Zoom out again. Look at the path we've made. Okay. Well, what's between here and the south? Dallas?
Yeah. Should I just hit for New Orleans?
I mean, it'll take you through Dallas.
Maybe.
Will it take you through it? You want to go through Bridge City?
Yeah.
And then make sure we hit up
Beep,
the French
beep,
Quarter?
beep,
Is
beep,
that...
beep.
Make sure that's taking you through Dallas. It's not.
It's faster
It's
to
taking
come
you-
up to
It's taking you
Amarillo.
through... That... Oh, God, man. That looks like an awful route. Doesn't it?
So what, should I put in Dallas?
Maybe. Like, there's so many twists and turns and stuff. Maybe it would be... I hate West Texas, but
Oh,
maybe
this is actually like close to a new place, like an actual place. I remember that one.
Remember what?
The name of that city.
New Braunfels?
Yeah.
What is New Braunfels?
We didn't go through it. Here, Fort Stockton.
Oh my God, Fort Stockton. Yeah, take us there. Fort Stockton, freaking worst place in the world. Look at that route.
We're not taking that route.
There's no other road now. There's no road to go south from where you are. Do you see that? There's not a single road. Follow it to the right. Don't follow it down. There's no road there. There's a little tiny road there. That's the only one, and it
Okay.
is crazy.
Well, I'm putting a marker here. And when we get there, we'll
You're gonna
take
take
that.
a right. Okay. For those unaware, Fort Stockton is the only city between El Paso and what, San Antonio?
Yep.
It's like 7.5 hour drive between El Paso and San Antonio, and the only stop is right in the middle, and it's called Fort Stockton, and it's crappy. It's a really, really awful place.
Sorry if you live there.
Yeah, sorry if you live there. Although I don't think anyone lives there. I mean, maybe they do. I guess someone does, but like, it's really weird because there's nothing around at all. Nothing. And Fort Stockton has got some stuff in it, but Fort Stockton's really tiny, doesn't have a whole lot to it. Not a very good place. I'm really excited about these Doritos.
You're showing it.
I like to imagine, like, as we trade off, like, now you're driving the car and I'm in the passenger seat. I also want to let you know that I have crapped my pants and pissed my pants to the point where I am 4 feet taller off of the seat than I should be. And that the floorboards are now, like, completely soaked in pee. From all of the times that you've completely scared me. Because look at this. This is crazy.
I mostly stayed in our lane
Not really, no.
on that turn.
Not even a little bit.
Oops.
What the... Oh my god.
Oops.
You know, if you say oops enough, it makes everything okay. That's the secret. Your speed skill, you gotta be level 30. Dear God.
Do. I'm good.
Colorado River?
Yeah, that's the river that goes through the Grand Canyon. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that... You should have known. There was no way you were gonna do that. And even if there was, you weren't gonna do it without going like 180 miles an hour. You were going like 60. You weren't even using your nitro at the time, were you?
I started using it once I ended up in the air.
That's the best way to do it. Don't use it on the ground. Use it when you're in the air, when it doesn't do anything. Seems like a wise idea. Also,
Did I miss my marker?
no, you're right there.
No, it's just gone.
You got too close. It's just up here. It's up here. It's the first right. There's no other way.
I might miss it.
You're not gonna miss it, Mal. It's the only right. It's on the GPS. There's nothing else here. Unless you slam into another family of four, kill them and their dog.
Oh.
All right, there you go.
It'll be fun.
This actually looks like a pretty fun road. Good job, you.
Oh god.
Good job, you. Mal. Mal, you're going to have to get back on the track.
I don't have to do anything.
Mal. Mal, you're never...
I don't have to do what you say.
Mal, that poor little Camaro, Mal. It didn't even start you on the road.
Bunny.
With so many different places, I kind of... Maybe it doesn't always start you on the road, maybe it kind of starts you off, but like... They have to start you on the road because they can't set respawn points for everything. You know, the game is too big. The game is huge. I think that's one of the bad things, is that with the game being as big as it is, I feel like it would be very, very easy to overlook stuff. which, I mean, just kind of happens in open world games. And like in Skyrim, if you're playing an Elder Scrolls game, you kind of have to give it a little grace because it is so freaking big. This is kind of the same thing, except there's a lot less you do. I mean, it's like, yeah, you know, you race.
Tempted to go off the cliff.
No, don't do it. You need to keep going up the hill so you can get out of the Grand Canyon. You've been stuck in the Grand Canyon for a while. Man, this is really like a real road trip. Because we've been recording a while. And we're like halfway-ish. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not even sure if we're halfway.
Well, Fort Stockton was halfway on our actual road trip.
For our cross-country thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And the thing is, we were coming from LA.
Yeah.
And on here we started in Seattle. So we don't have... Yeah, we're doing good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you imagine what the driver of that car would feel like? If they were stuck on the side of the cliff and they're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
You can see my
Actually,
tire
just dive
tracks.
off. Just dive off. I want to see what happens. Oh my god, you're alive. Now you're dead. Oh god, we went to a real loading screen. I actually got worried there for a second that you were gonna like...
Lose our spot and we'd
Yep.
end up in Detroit.
Unfortunately, your car couldn't heal itself like it normally does, so we airlifted your car to Detroit. I would cry. I would cry. Or maybe we would just drive south of Detroit and go through like DC or something.
Gosh. Am I in Fort Stockton yet?
My advice, if you see a car wash, stop. It's like, oh my god, Mao, you're going too fast again. You're doing it again. Mao, you got like... You have a freaking GPS that tells you when 90-degree turns are coming up. You know there's no guardrail.
Didn't put me on the road.
Mao. Mao, hold the beat. Hold the circle. Oh my god. You know they're coming up. It tells you. It's not like a surprise. You know that you're gonna have to go less than 80 because there's no guardrail and you'll die. They should let you play this game with permadeath. This video would have been like 5 minutes long. No, I guess it would have been a lot shorter than that if you were playing it. Oh look, a semi. I think it was an alpaca. And you packed him into the road. Oh, there's... Oh, hey, gas it. Yeah. You out of nitro from all the
Yeah.
nitro that you were shoving to, like, go off the cliff there? You're a gob. What the... What are you even doing?
Driving.
Have you lost control of your car? It's not like it... That stupid goat. They're everywhere. I wish you could make the goats jump off a cliff. There you go. There you go. Oh, God, Mao. You almost lost it there. You almost...
No, I didn't.
You almost did.
I'm
You cannot
doing
tell me you
just
did not...
fine.
You almost lost it. So wait, do you have a marker anymore? Or is
No, the marker was where I turned onto this road.
Oh, okay, so you're basically just,
Not ready for this yet.
You're
Get more
basically just trying to stay on this road until...
I get off it.
Until you get off of it. Or... You know what? Isn't this road kind of like, when you're in the Grand Canyon and we're trying to get out to go down to where, like, what's that place? It's above Tucson that we stayed?
Not Phoenix.
But it's in Arizona?
Starts with an F.
Does it?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It was when Arizona was still green.
Yeah. Where did we stay?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You did it, Mal. I'm not an expert, but I think you gotta go down. Oh, there's someone driving. Off the cliff. Maybe.
Stockton?
Wait, where's Fort Stockton?
Dallas?
Where'd Fort Stockton go?
Santa Fe?
Where did it go?
Is this it?
Wait, I thought you said the mark.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, set a marker in Fort Stockton. And you drove
Beep, beep, beep.
there to get out of doing.
It still wants us to go all the way up and around.
Well, I mean, you want to go through the Navajo Trail, or do you want to go through
Let's go through Monument Valley.
It looks like it would be faster, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not because the roads aren't big or something? The thing is, like, why does it matter? Like, if you're going 180 miles an hour, right? Either that or just drive across the hills until you ram into the side of Flame Thunder.
All units were reporting a
He deserves it because he spelled flame wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be Flime Thunder. It's a cross between flame and slime. I don't know. These Doritos are really good.
I'm glad you're eating all of them.
Oh, you're welcome. I didn't know you wanted me to eat all of them. Oh, wait. Are you passively aggressively telling me not to eat all of them?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I pick up on stuff like that. Wow,
My
you're
screen's getting muddy.
wow, you're really doing this. This is like what I'm seeing right now. This is happening.
It is.
You've decided to completely ignore the road.
Mm-hmm. See, I have a street vehicle, and I know for a fact there's other vehicles, like off-road vehicles.
Yeah. You thought that was a road. You were very mistaken.
I didn't think it was a road.
Oh, okay. I love how your distance keeps getting further and further away because it wants you to turn around. And then all of a sudden it catches up and it's like, oh, well, I guess this is fine.
Oh,
You
this is
actually are
Monument
safe.
Valley.
You actually are saving a lot of time doing this.
Just waiting for my nitro to get back up all the way. Like here. Yeah!
I wonder how the off-road vehicles perform, you know, comparatively. It's like a freaking brick wall. And it was, pretty much. It was not a ramp, that was a wall. Now you're in trouble. What the...
Suddenly on a road.
I'm sorry. What? The game remembered this was a road. It was like, oh wait, you wanted to just drive across Monument Valley? Oh yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, go ahead, go for it, bro. You got this. Suddenly a blip. We haven't heard a blip in a long time.
I don't care about a blip.
I don't need it. I find them annoying. Because we're like consciously avoiding everything. Oh god. You are... Nope. 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 You are going down. Oh my god, you are going down. Oh, that's a good place to park. Yo, girl, can I take you to Makeout Point? Proceeds to drive off Monument Valley. Live or die. You're doing good. Look at you
Hey,
go.
my marker!
Yeah. Yeah, that's your marker.
But we should drive through Monument Valley sometime. This is pretty.
You mean, like, on the road, right?
Yes.
Because, like, you are literally driving through Monument Valley. This is not what the game intended you to do. Although I gotta hand it to you, Mal. You probably saved a crapload of time doing it this way, so I can hardly fault you for this. You found your marker. The problem being you're in the middle of nowhere.
And the car's breaking down. Well, guess you're walking.
More than meets the eye. Okay, so where are you going now? Fort Stockton?
Okay, Fort Stockton
Do you think it'll
was
now tell
here.
you where to go? Is it gonna stop telling you to like turn around and do all this? It's telling you to turn around.
I want to turn around.
Then don't. Just you're gonna have to. You gotta set it on a road.
Okay.
You're gonna go down the Navajo
I'm
Trail?
gonna go here.
You can drive across this entire thing, though.
Oh, I know.
You know, and you're going to do it. Okay, Mal.
Cool.
You're the expert.
I am.
I believe it. Oh my God. Why is it red?
No idea.
Like, did you somehow change the color and not realize it?
No. I didn't do anything to the color.
It's really weird. I didn't know when it changed. All right, I'm gonna have one more Dorito.
Sure you are.
No, really, just one. Just one more. I've already had like 50.
Look at that!
Dorito. Oh, it's that thing.
Look at that!
I'm not going to be responsible for scraping you off the sidewalk.
No, that was a good
Get some more
timing.
experience first.
Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, isn't that chimney rock behind it?
I guess. I'm not really familiar with this part of the U.S. and its like stuff. But yeah, I think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. You're not playing it the way I know Mao does play.
Shush. I was just waiting for the right time.
The time is now. I will soar with the eagle. My car is a bird. I will join you, little blackbirds. Welcome to the Navajo Trail. Thank you for completely destroying these sacred grounds. You're doing a wonderful job driving across the middle of nowhere. Taking out telephone poles when you can. You completely beat the pants off of Flame Thunder.
I did.
Not that you were ever really
Hey,
racing,
my marker.
but I mean, it looked to me like they were trying to get out of the area, and you are also trying to do that, but you're doing it way faster because you're not sticking to the road. But the roads kind of suck because they're dirt.
Yeah, but I'm still going faster down them than I am otherwise. I just don't know why my marker is red all of a sudden. Fading to blue. Alright.
I'm just going to say it's glitch. Alright, straight, yeah, straight, whatever that is. Southeast. It's that little thing down there. Yep. At this point, Mal, what you should do is you should set it
Just aim for it.
and just drive.
Yeah.
Aim for the marker. Completely ignore the thing.
Yeah.
I'm also
I agree.
I'm Dorito free.
So you're ready to drive?
Whenever you wanna switch me the wheel. Wrong way, my butthole. We're gonna make a road. Just wanted to tell you, Mal. I've been Dorito free now for like 3 minutes.
Are you gonna be okay?
Are you proud of me? I went through
I'm
rehab
so
and
proud
everything.
of you.
Oh man, that's pretty.
Wonder how I'm gonna get through there.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. I'm like, I wonder if there's a break in it, because if there's not, you're gonna be kind of screwed. Because if you die, it's probably gonna put you in next to a road. And you do not know where that's gonna be.
No.
That's gonna be kind of bad. Also, your GPS completely just disappeared.
Uh-huh.
You were so far off the road.
Mm-hmm.
The game didn't have a clue where to put you. Is that an airplane up there?
Yeah, you haven't noticed them?
I've seen them, but that's really close. It looks like it's not that far up into the sky. Careful. Careful. Just... Uh-oh. No, actually,
Hooray!
the game was like, oh, poor dear was trying to drive off this... I'm pretty sure you're in the process of filming a Camaro commercial. Camaro, the all-American car.
I made it!
Tackle Monument Valley yourself. Yeah, but now you don't know where you're going.
This way.
You should really double check before you... Man, you beat the pants off Flame Thunder. That'll show you should stick to the road. There you go. It's that general direction. Yeah, sure. It's gonna even help you get back on the road. It's like, oh, that poor thing.
See, I was right. It's this way.
Yeah, but
Look, my marker.
I just wanted to make sure. You know, I didn't think it was such a bad thing.
You want to drive?
Sure.
Okay.
Also, it's funny because the thing is like 9.5 miles,
Mm-hmm.
and driving the way we're going, it's going to be like 1 mile. Like, it's not far at all. So, that's pretty exciting. I need to use my nitro.
You need to.
Well, yeah, if I want to speed this up. Let's switch to, what this looks like inside the car. For this
Car sick vision.
Just going to look out my back window here. A lot of visibility here on the Camaro. Huh. Now the GPS says that there's a Denny's out here somewhere. I did pass an Arby's, but I'm not so sure.
You're not
about
even headed towards your marker.
No, the marker disappeared again, didn't it?
Oh. The marker is upset.
The marker's incredibly temperamental, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Fort Stockton. Frickin' piece of crap. Fort Stockton, America. Fort Stockton, America. Fort Stockton. This is a road. You know what? Screw it. Fine. Fine. I don't need you. Fine. I don't need this crap. I know the direction I'm going.
Just don't get turned around.
It's this way.
Yeah.
Right?
I go to the left of that mountain range. That looks a bit more forgiving for a Camaro.
It's my Camaro, and I will drive it wherever I desire, and it will be over this mountain, and everyone will be absolutely fine with that. And if you aren't, well then tough beans! It's pulling to the right a lot. That's stupid. Stupid. It was! There's no reason that should have happened. I'm still going the right way.
Yeah.
How's the weather? Is it looking okay? Oh, we're in the south! I don't think we've been in the south before, have we? This is not how I pictured us entering the south, but
Until you get your experience up, you're bound to get thrashed.
I'm pretty sure Zoe should be really concerned because when we last talked to her, she told us to go down the street in Detroit. Hey, what's the guy's name that you play as?
I don't know.
It's Alex, isn't it?
Maybe?
Or is that the other guy? She's gonna call him and be like, "Hey,
Hey, you're coming up to a city.
That's good. Hey,
Here.
Alex. Just, I told you it was down the street and to the right. It's been like 6 days.
You made it
and
to a city.
I'm just really, really worried for you. Very concerned. What is this place? Down south. Reach the south for the first time. What the observatory. Okay. Well, we're
You're
on a road.
Make a marker.
That's exciting. This is the first time we've been on a road in a while. And Fort Stockton is right here, baby. Like, we are right here. Take me to Fort Stockton. Home of nothing.
Okay.
And, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm sure it would be... it probably would continue to be faster to ignore this. Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe. But the difference is, on this road, I can drive 170 miles an hour. And that is going to be, I think, just a little bit helpful for getting places quickly. Woo! I feel like I'm not as exciting a driver as you, Mal, because you slam into everything with whimsy.
Whee!
That was pretty exciting, though.
Mm-hmm.
This continues to be exciting. Yeah, I saved some time. Is there even a guy in there? Ghost car. Oh my god. Okay, so
I like when your car is healing and it's that point right where it's like almost back together and the windshield looks like molten glass or something.
it's really banged up right now. God, I almost flew over the side. You can see the marker out in the distance. But
Fort
there's no...
Stockton!
Well, the thing is, if I could get over this stupid wall, I could get there. Is there a break in the wall where I can,
Right there.
Hey, bro, what's up? Shortcut test.
Aim for the marker.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is the way to the marker. You see it out there?
Yeah.
Looks like it's a million friggin' miles. That was like a horror movie. Also, it's... What is the...
It's trying to put you back on the road.
Oh, well, don't. Because this is the way to Fort Stockton. This is how we drove.
Sure it is.
We knew the way to Fort Stockton. We didn't take no road. We just did this.
Call it deer.
Those are not deer. Those are like cows,
Oh.
I think. They look like I mean, what? It's a lot of deer to
Man,
be...
you're almost there. A mile and a half.
Wow, yeah, I am. I've saved so much freaking time. At this point, I should probably just get on the road. Because it looks like I'm... There we go. Cars covered in mud from the south. I'm getting to Fort Stockton to eat at the Denny's.
We had a Subway.
Yeah,
Because that was all
the
there
only
was.
thing. That was the only thing in Fort Stockton.
And if you guys knew how much I disliked Subway, you would know that that actually was the only thing there.
Mal really hates Subway. You like subs,
Yeah.
you just don't like Subway. See, they're bulls.
Oh.
I mean, Subway is not my favorite sub place. You know, admittedly, not my favorite place to eat. But it's not like the worst. Actually, yeah, it
Well,
is
this
the
is
worst.
pretty accurate
No, I take
to
it back.
Fort Stockton.
I don't like Jersey Mike's. I'm not a big fan of Jersey Mike's, so not a huge fan of that. All right, so this is Fort Stockton. This is
Pretty accurate.
this is pretty much
Hey,
exactly
KFC. That's not accurate.
exactly what it looks like, mostly.
It looks a little bit more populous in the game than it did in real life.
They're still telling me where Flame Thunder is. Like I give any craps about that. Fire hydrant. Hey man, what's going on? Oh Jesus!
Alright, next marker time.
All right, let's get the heck out of here. All right, so hooray for Fort Stockton. That was enjoyable and fun. The next major city we come to would be New Braunfels, which I don't know anything about. So we could probably drive up through Dallas and then to New Orleans.
I guess so.
Seems like a plan. Set waypoint in Dallas. It did it. Okay, good. Onward to Dallas then. We never went to Dallas.
No, we didn't. We skipped it.
That was not a place. You can't say we didn't skip it. We just never went there, right? Also, is it telling me
We
to go
went
the
south.
other way?
Yeah, you're supposed to be turning around.
Just go this way. I mean, it's been working so far, so I feel like it will. Serial reroute me. Jeff, I'm really concerned that you're driving across an open field. Just serial reroute me. I know it's this direction. Soon it'll just tell me a road. We will come to a road eventually, though, because
Yeah.
I think probably seems like a good way to save time. We're still going fast.
I'm not going to be responsible for
Oh my
scraping
God,
you off the
Zoe.
sidewalk.
You
Get
know,
some
Zoe, at
experience
the beginning I
first.
was like, yeah, it's a pretty attractive girl. It keeps coming on the side of my screen, and now I'm like, if I ever get back to Detroit, I'm going to run you over with this Camaro. It was this direction now, right?
I think you're veering a little left.
I thought I was going right. I don't know. I'm actually kind of worried because there's like, hold on, how do you, there we go. Getting up to a road here. So that's good. Also, you can keep tapping nitro and it keeps
There it is.
kind of
See
working.
the city?
Oh, that's Dallas. There it is. Well, shoot, we don't need a marker. You don't need a marker when you can see it. Must be impossible to hit anything in this
I
game.
hit some.
You did not.
Did so.
You did bop
When
an
you go-
alpaca. You bopped an alpaca on the
When
nose.
you go back through, watch. I've hit a few animals.
I'm not completely convinced that happened.
You should be. You have nitro.
I'm gonna do it. You just can't go very fast on
Grass.
out here. That's the only problem. Oh, there's a road right here. I might go get on that road and then just head towards
Dallas.
Dallas that way. Because we're not gonna miss Dallas. Like, we can see it. It would be very hard to screw that up. Another feature of the game. It's been a while since we've talked about features of the game, but there's airports in some of the cities, and if you go to the airport, you can actually fly to another city, which is kind of nifty. Something that we have not utilized, but something you can do.
Section 510. All patrolling units locate and apprehend ASAP.
Oh, they don't want to play. I think it'd be fun to do a police chase in Dallas. Bum 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 bum. this... It's not even contributing to it. The police are like, oh, that fence? Yeah, we needed to remove that fence for years now. Thanks for helping us out. Really appreciate it. What if I just slam into someone? Let me see if there's a guy up here I can just slam into to piss off. And that might... Because the way we've gotten it before is like taking out road signs. And I think it has to be like maybe even near the police. I don't know. Okay. Being a little reckless. Being a little reckless here. Oh, we're coming into Dallas. Coming into... Wow, that guy's dead. Dallas is big. And confusing. And also, I've never been to Dallas, so this is more or less going to be you guys. I know I said earlier, if there was something... If you guys lived in some of these cities, you know, to mention it. And this is your time to shine, baby. Is anything in Dallas look familiar? I'm taking people out. Come on, police. Come on, police. You want to play? No, this is ridiculous. Cops are like, oh, yeah, we're actually going to be remodeling that soon. Seriously, man, I can't stress again how much you're helping us out. You're really doing us a solid.
You ready to put a new marker in?
Yeah, I should probably do that. Because I'm actually halfway through Dallas. But actually, this is good because we are on our way to New Orleans. The stuff on this side of the map is a little more dense, which is nice. Do you want to go through the bridge?
French Quarter.
That's what you want to see mostly.
Yeah.
Okay. Set waypoint for French Quarter. It is set. And we're on the right path as it is. And it looks like we'll be able to stick to the road this time. Okay. Anybody behind me? I don't know why. I have no idea why the cops are not pissed off at me. I have no idea.
Maybe there are none in Dallas.
Dallas has no cops. Really. It seems kind of odd. Seems like you would expect some law enforcement of some kind. Oh Lord. We're doing good. We're doing fine. Everything is great. The South Great Plains. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good turn right there. Let's just go this way. Let's make sure we go on the right side of the road. Look at all the people in this section.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people around here. Maybe I'll run into another person. I need to take, which one? The middle one?
Right, and then a left.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, man, this
It's like
is
Houston.
crazy. Yeah, Houston was so confusing. Houston was big.
Mhm.
Man, Houston was big. Houston was, what did Seth say? The 4th largest city
Yeah.
in the U.S., which I totally believed because it is crazy. Why is Dallas in here, not Houston?
No idea.
Dallas more important than Houston? Oh, I got turned around. That sucks. Did I take that guy out at least? That's what's going to make me feel better.
Yeah.
You are decommissioned, sir. You are out of the race.
Slow down, bud. You're not ready.
Slow
for
down. We
this
really don't appreciate
Get
you
more
taking out
experience.
other cars. Shut your mouth. I do not care. You can also honk. Did that a little bit earlier, but... Oh, here's an escape skill. Oh, you can't do that. Sorry. Did you mention there's a lot of fun stuff that you can't actually attempt? Oh, we're sorry. Get your butt back to Detroit. I kind of wonder what the pace of the actual game is. Like, if you are...
Hey, this is the South. Remember? Like, all of a sudden it's swampy? Like, when we drove?
What?
It just turned, like, swampy and stuff. And look, there's a palm tree.
Oh, wow. Yeah, man. We done hit the South. Well, cool. Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
Asur Liam is the most wanted. Well, good. Good for him. I'm really proud of him. Does he need help? Because I'm not going back to
No.
Texas. Sorry. That's not happening. I'm going almost 180 miles an hour here. I'm keeping 170 up, but there's a tight turn. Lowered my speed drastically. Oh god, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
How sure are you?
If I could get on a super straightaway,
Like you
I
are?
bet. Well, you know, I'm curious if I could push it up to 200 if I had used my boost, and then like after having used my boost, I, you know, don't lose a whole lot of speed. Oh god, I'm fine. And then, you know, manage to use it again. That would be cool. There we go. Let's get up to 150 boost. Wow, we're going.
Watch out for everyone else.
Almost to 180.
Mhm.
That guy's done.
Yeah,
Alright,
he is.
We're almost. We're getting into. Oh, we're currently going through Old Louisiana. This looks like Louisiana.
Yeah.
What was that? What was it? City?
Lafayette.
Lafayette. I was gonna say we stopped in the city before we got into New Orleans, and it looked very similar to this. So this is actually fairly accurate as far as I'm concerned.
Your scramble skills, your over medium skill, your hard boiled skill.
I also want to point out that maybe you should think of a new question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys have stuck around, maybe answered the first secret question. Maybe it's time for another secret question.
Take that exit.
Shoot! I've seen people do that, by the way, in real life. I've seen people just like all of a sudden like, oh my god. I mean, they weren't going 150 miles an hour, but
Alright.
suddenly. We did something with chips before. Let's do.
You just gave away the other secret question.
Oh, whoops. I did, didn't I? Let's do a drink. Let's do a drink. What is your okay? How about what's a good thing to do with like soda?
Least favorite drink?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I would be genuinely curious. What is your least favorite? What's your least favorite soda?
I'm not a big fan of Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is my least favorite soda. I don't understand why people like it. I really don't. I tried. I really tried. And every once in a while I'll have it again, but like it's just not my favorite thing at all. Are we almost there?
Right turn.
Oh my god, we did it. That actually came up really fast. I think it's because we're going so quickly. So we're in the French Quarter, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it precious? Look at it. This is
It's not very French Quarter.
No, it's not.
Looks more like Charleston.
Maybe we're on the wrong street.
Yeah, you gotta get on Bourbon Street.
Yeah, tell me when you see Bourbon, and I'll take the. I mean, it kind of.
No. Take a right. There we go.
There we go.
That's
That's
actually
it.
one of them.
Okay.
Streets aren't too narrow. They were a lot narrower in person.
So this is kind of accurate. Looks good. Can I drive through this? I
Yeah.
vote. That's some sort of important statue, I guess. Maybe I don't remember what that was from, but
Take a left.
Take a left.
Yeah.
What's over here?
I thought Café du Monde was supposed to be there, but I must be.
Yeah, you would think that that's a place that would be included. Aren't there several locations for it also?
Yeah, but the one we went to was like the main one.
Until you get your experience
Oh,
up,
shut your
you're
mouth,
bound to
woman.
get thrashed.
Yeah, I don't see any reference to that.
Okay. Well,
That's sad.
New Orleans.
It might might, you know, it might be in here. I just don't know where it is. Okay, so we did it. Good job, us. We're the winners. Not going all the way down to Miami. It's too far out of the way. I think we should hit up Daytona and see if we can see Thomas. Word is, Thomas is in the game. We just have to find the library. And that's where Thomas will be found. It's a pretty nice trip up the Gulf Coast. Maybe we'll drive through Biloxi, Mississippi.
Gamble some more.
Do a little more gambling. Oh, a train! What up, train? I'm on police watch. I wish I was on police watch. I'd like to get in some friggin' trouble. Now's the one who got all the excitement.
You could have hit that car.
Police
you could
watch!
hit that
All
car.
units be advised.
There you go.
Calls regarding a dangerous driver in the area.
Copy that.
Oh god!
Patrol.
I was pretty much complete dead stop when that happened.
Lend assistance.
Hey bro, what's
Try
up?
quick U-turns to get rid of the cops.
Oh, she finally
Um,
gave us a hint.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do U-turns when I'm on my way to Daytona. Going on vacation, Zoe.
All units
And
be
eventually,
alert.
you know, I'll Oh, what the?
Roger that. Suspect has escaped. Repeat. Suspect
No,
has
I haven't escaped. I haven't escaped. Please, I didn't want to escape. I wanted to be pursued. That's ridiculous. Is it because I'm out of their jurisdiction? So they're like, you know,
Whatever.
we're part of New Orleans, the South, and he just went into Gulf of Mexico, the South. It's a completely different jurisdiction, so we really have no power there. Nothing we can really do. Okay, I'm just gonna keep gassing it then. Doing a solid 160. If I could get my boost back up, we could probably go over 180. In fact, my car almost seems stuck. How much more straight is it gonna be though? That's my concern. Still straight. Still straight, baby. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go, there we go. How high
Can you
we
do
get?
it?
Can we beat
There you go.
we did it. We beat 180. That's exciting. We got to what, 182, I think? Can we get higher than 182? Probably not. Yeah, I think 182 is about the highest we're in Florida. It's interesting, it says West Florida coast, but it makes no mentions of the actual
City.
state.
Oh, yeah.
It makes no mentions of the actual state on the line or anything. But if they did that, the country would look really, really weird. In fact, I wonder if someone has taken the map of the crew world and actually drawn state lines over it to figure out what it would actually look like, because I bet it would look crazy. when you're in Florida and then all of a sudden you're in Norfolk, Virginia. And you're like, oh yeah, that, yeah, we skipped the Carolinas. It didn't seem that important. Atlanta's not in here.
No. I mean, Jacksonville's like the biggest, second biggest or third biggest. I don't know.
I think it's just...
It's landmass or something. Something huge.
I think it's just all completely based on landmarks. There has to be something interesting to show. And if
well,
there's...
it was Fort Stockton there.
Well, Fort Stockton has, I guess, kind of like a rich history because it's like the only thing there. I'm guessing that that's the reasoning, because
Take a
otherwise
left.
Shoot. Yeah, I was going like 180. Pa! Someone just ran into the side of our house with a big old fancy car, Pa! Florida, where everyone calls their fathers Pa. I'm riding...
That looks like a ramp. Oh, it's a
I'm-
house.
I'm riding next to orange groves, and I'm like, Pa! I forgot where I was for a minute. I was like, I knew I'm... Because it doesn't freaking say Florida, it's just like, you're in the South. I'm like, oh, Pa! It's really late. We've been playing this game a long time. Everything's gonna start being really funny.
Like Snail Fantasy.
Oh, Snail Fantasy. I miss you so much. I wish you could come back to me, Snail Fantasy. But you won't.
I think it's my turn to drive.
I'm almost to where I'm going. Where am I? I actually am almost there. I haven't really been paying attention. Oh, we're in Daytona. Daytona. I don't even... Are there any special landmarks in Daytona, or is it just like...
The racetrack.
The racetrack?
Where the Daytona 500
yeah,
is.
Yeah. Where is that?
I don't know.
That's gotta be in here. That's the only thing people know about Daytona, right? No one even knows what the balls is in
I'm not going to be
Daytona.
responsible for scraping you off
Shut
the sidewalk.
up.
Get some more experience.
All right.
first.
Where is...
No idea.
There was a road.
See if it's on the map. You have a map.
This is not a road. Will it let me drive
You're gonna
on this?
regret this.
I love how it took me back instantly, though. Do you think the raceway is here?
No.
How on earth could you put Daytona in the game and skip the raceway? That seems ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is it in Daytona?
No.
Is it outside of Daytona or
I
something?
think so.
Well, that's dumb. I also don't know where it is, so I'm not gonna look for it. Okay.
That
so we
is the
did
waterway, though, you're sitting next to. The
Okay.
Intracoastal.
I think Cape Canaveral would be interesting, but I also don't want to go down there.
Let's go to Palm Coast.
Okay. This is where...
Maybe where right before it jets over to Norfolk.
So there's Nashville. So at least we have our bearings a little bit. Louisiana. Just to let everyone know. Louisiana, New Orleans.
There's no Georgia.
Georgia is gone. Georgia's been lost. Maybe this is Atlanta.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. Okay. Pine Island
Never heard of it.
and Palm Coast. So
Maybe you should just drive up the beach sort of where we are.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe you should put your marker. No, not that one, but you can go there.
What do you mean?
Because it merges.
Oh, well, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, if Myrtle Beach is going to appear in any capacity, which, I don't know, I feel like it sort of should. Crap. Dang it. It's kind of important, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not important enough for this game. It says Palm Coast. Palm Coast is where Myrtle Beach would be. So let's see if Myrtle Beach is there. And if not, I will I will write Ubisoft an angry letter and say, hey, when you guys work on the Crew 2 Electric Boogaloo, can you put Myrtle Beach in there? That'd be cool. And also, can you turn off the blips? They're annoying. So,
They're sort of like synchronized locations in Assassin's Creed.
oh really? Is that what they are?
Sort of, but they give you missions.
Oh, but they unveil the map?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've only
that's-
gotten one.
That's what synchronizing does in
I know it
Assassin.
does.
Okay,
I
well,
played Assassin's Creed.
I know. You're almost done with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so North Atlantic Ocean, Palm Coast. Welcome to Myrtle Beach.
Sorta.
Wait, when I cross over, does it do one? Look, North Atlantic Ocean. And then when I drive to the left a little bit, Palm Coast. North Atlantic Ocean.
Don't go in the water.
Can't decide. Palm Coast. So this is what Myrtle Beach is supposed to be. For the
Maybe.
record, this doesn't look like Myrtle Beach at all. This
Take it right.
does not. No, it does not. If we drive up here a little bit, Norfolk 3 miles. Oh, it's because there's a police officer here. So somewhere around
I
here.
mean, maybe it looks like 95.
Yeah, maybe. What is this? What is this? Is this something?
A house.
All units be advised.
Oh dear God.
Calls
This is.
regarding a dangerous
Oh
driver
man,
in
I was
the area.
really hoping for some representation.
Understood.
And calling it Palm Coast, I was like, oh man, maybe, you know, there'll just be a little beachy stuff there. Oh, but I'm really sad. we're gonna stop in at the Denny's and say, we just drove here from Seattle. Like, Seattle? That's crazy talk. Seattle's 400 miles away. Yeah, we did it. It's been a really long journey. We've passed all 5 cities in the U.S. Wait.
Maybe that's Chadburn.
No one's gonna get that joke because no one lives here.
It looks like Chadburn.
gonna
There's
be-
only 5 houses.
There's gonna be an incredibly small amount of people from South Carolina that even know what Chadburn is.
It's actually in North
Okay.
Carolina.
Chadburn?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, so this is Myrtle Beach, everyone. There's one house
On stilts.
on stilts, and there's that water tower that we know and love with the flag that doesn't wave anymore. And there's apparently a plane being shot down.
All right, well, we did it.
We did it. We drove across the entire country. That's pretty neat. There's some stuff we didn't show, but you know, what are you
Look
gonna
at our
do?
nice
Look at
little
our
map.
path. Oh my God,
Do-do-do.
we've been on this for a while because even, I mean, you guys saw how long it took to go from here all the way down and around. I mean, it's been a very long video, but I mean,
We started there
we
and
started
went
up
west
here and
first.
drove, and it took, you know, a while. So there's still some stuff we missed. Although we really did see a good bit of stuff. The major ones we didn't see. We didn't go to Miami, which also has the key. That's cool. Even the Keys are down here with the Everglades. New York is here. DC is here.
Maine.
Maine's here, but there's not really anything major in it. Like, there's this Crown of Maine. I don't know what that means. Was there anything in the middle, really,
Zoom
that
out
we
more.
missed? Well, you zoom out too far and it doesn't
Well,
show
what's
it.
underneath Midwest?
Let's
Up,
see.
up, up,
We
up,
didn't
up,
go to
up,
Nashville.
up. Up.
Nashville's... I know. I'm just saying. Nashville's really small. Amarillo.
You didn't go up.
Where?
Up. There. St. Louis.
Oh, St. Louis. Okay, so St. Louis is there. Little Eagle Speed
Is
Drum.
that Indianapolis?
What?
Is that supposed to be Indianapolis?
This?
Maybe.
What's
I have
Little
no
Eagle
idea.
Speed Drum?
No
I don't know what
idea.
that is. Okay.
Zoom out more so we can see if we missed anything else.
Well, you cannot. If you zoom out to this one, it doesn't show you.
Okay.
You have to be in this zoom level, or they don't tell you. New Mexico, the entire state of New Mexico. Bam. There's Santa Fe. That's kind of a major city type thing. What is this little thing? St. George. I don't know. Some of the choices are odd. I
Like
don't really.
Salt Lake City, but
don't
not
understand.
Denver.
Jackson Hole Valley.
Oh, Pikes Peak is on here.
What?
To the right, there's the blip, Pikes Peak.
Oh, okay, yeah. Neat. Kansas. Kansas is right next to Ohio, is right next to Chicago. It is a weird mashup of stuff. We didn't miss anything down here, though. I think somewhere around here is supposed to be like Area 51, but I couldn't figure it out, so it's not a big deal. It's interesting, though, that they do let you drive all the way down, like here. There's just
Nothing.
nothing here. There's like no reason to drive down here. Huh. Well, yeah, that's the crew. That's basically it. Yeah, we cut a path through the U.S. This is what I wanted to do. This is actually what I envisioned for the first 20. You know, as I said early on in this recording, this is not a good indication of the game as a whole. It was not a good review, but if you wanted to see us drive across the country and kind of get an idea for what that would be like in the game, now you know. We're also recording pretty late. I feel like if we were recording maybe at a more decent time, there probably would be, I think, more people on.
Yeah.
But I also don't know that for certain. I'm not really sure how it works. There's a big... Is this a lake? Oh,
Salt
it's a salt
flats.
flats. That's kind of neat. I mean, anyway. Oh, there was this, wasn't that Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Yeah, Salt Lake City's in here. It's kind of small, but it's in there. So that's it. Having done all that, Mal, how do you feel about the crew?
From what I've seen of the game, like the gameplay, it seems kind of meh, the story.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that was neat. I don't know if I'd want to do it again or any more, but...
I agree. I think that the game as a whole is interesting. I think it, like I said like 12 times, it's ambitious. There's a lot here, and I think that's really cool. But it's not... for me, I don't think it would be enough to bring me back to play more of it. If you were hardcore into racing, maybe. But also, if you're hardcore into racing, there's other games that I think probably do a better job of, you know, help being interesting to racing people, like Forza and those games. So I don't know. You guys should let me know what you thought of not only us playing, but also if you've played this game yourself, or maybe you own the game and you have good or bad things to say about it. Spout off in the comments. For now, we're gonna wrap it up. This has been the longest first 20 ever, but that's okay. We drove around the U.S., so what you gonna do? Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time for more Steven Plays.